Well, who did I don't wait. I don't think I have superstar. No, I don't have no superstar running backs.
I don't want a running back.
I don't have any superstar receivers besides Julian Edelman. That's the only one I got on this
Nah.
team. I don't have no superstars really on this team
Yeah.
besides the developing Isaiah Simmons. Oh shit, he did get the superstar X Factor. Wow.
Isaiah Simmons there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
What is his abilities though?
How do you
So
check
he,
that?
you go to their, just click on the player and then look at their ratings. Damn, he has reinforcement, so that nigga be smacking people. And he has secure tackler and something else that unlocks at 90. It's dope. I figured he would though. Who else was
Yeah,
good for them?
that shit was crazy against Flacco because I was getting my ass whooped. I think it was like 23-3. I was already like, fuck, I got my ass whooped. I was like, damn, no wonder this dude had the best record. I think it was like 13.
Yeah,
Because I have
13 and 3.
sometimes I have trouble beating the fucking CPU, man. What do you guys play at difficulty?
The difficulties are pro.
All pro? Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
probably much my difficulty. I could do all Madden, but it gets super hard. Let me know when you send in that.
That nigga Lil Boosie be having the wildest Instagram shit going on. That nigga just be getting women to just show their booties in his live. That nigga said, yeah. That's a big old ass. Alright. Alright, man. Let's get this party started. Who's ready to negotiate? I ain't really trying to negotiate with you niggas. This is the last year of this league. So I ain't doing none of that with y'all.
Yeah, and then I noticed that Flacco would use he would play defensive line.
Oh yeah.
So when he would play defensive line, his guy would like he would get a lot of sacks because of that. But then once you start like noticing that, you could start double teaming certain people.
True.
I don't know if you knew that you could like double team certain,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
So
I
you
know.
start double teaming them, and you start doing stuff like that just to create you a little bit more seconds in the pocket.
Yeah.
And then I think people that use the line is like a lot of like the people that I've been used to playing always use like the middle linebacker or safety,
Yeah.
and then they always know your routes pretty much. Like you just gotta like remember routes. There's only so many routes that
True.
CPU could do, you know, because it's not like you're playing against a player. If you're playing against a player, it's a whole different story. You've seen how they do the whole little twist and turn to the whole field, and but if you're playing against the AI, that shit's almost
Yeah,
always
it's
gonna be
pretty
the same
basic.
route.
Yeah. I hope I sent it. It sent. I think it sent it through.
Yeah, I think you got it. I just joined it now, so
Okay, good. What are you gonna be,
I got
colors?
I got Andrew Luck on this one, so
Oh shit. All right.
I love Andrew Luck's ability. I love Tom Brady's ability. That pro read? Have you had a quarterback with that pro read?
I don't think so.
Nah, you need to get that, bro. You'll definitely
What is it?
pro read. It lets you know the first person that's open right away.
What? Wow, that's dope.
So that shit helps when you're getting blitzed. Helps, period. It lets you know the first wide receiver. It highlights him like big time.
Wow,
Like like you'll notice it right away.
that's crazy.
It doesn't highlight the player. It
Okay,
highlights
Coach,
the
we are
button
just
that you gotta
west of
press.
downtown Denver off of
So it's even
I-25
easier,
in
yeah.
Power Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is what I ran on the. Oh damn! I didn't pick the right play, but this is what I ran on the. I just kept running these plays on the Flacco.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I don't like that ever.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the
This is like right there.
27-yard
I can
line.
notice that you're running like some type of run defense. So.
Let's go. Check. Watch 54. Y3. 218. Chopper.
I don't know if I'm gonna pull it off in time.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play moves them all the way
Right
across
there, I could
midfield
tell
to the
that
40
you're
now for first
in
and 10.
cover 3, maybe. I'm guessing cover 3.
A toss out to Barkley.
Oh,
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
what were you, cover 3? Yeah, cover 3 match. Is that what you were in? Or you audibled out?
Nah, that's what I was in.
I hate that it tells you the person's play before.
Yeah.
So
Well, all it
that's
does
another
is it
thing.
just shows you what
The play you pick.
Now on
But it
second and
doesn't tell you
13.
when you audible.
Luck.
Oh
Flushed
shit,
out
oh shit.
right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right
It don't show me
throwing
what
it
play
away
you
like
picked.
that,
It just shows me.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
So what
Yeah,
play you
got
pick?
outside of the pocket,
Show
realized he
two.
had nothing, just
Wow.
chucked it free.
Yeah, live to
Don't
fight
show me
another
what play you
down, right?
picked.
So that's something you gotta keep in mind. So if it only shows the offense what defense you pick,
That's
so I mean
dope.
you should pick a defense and you should always audible out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come
Why?
up with
So that way
something
they
here
don't
on
know.
third
But
down.
here I feel like you're in cover man. I feel like you're a man, so it
Now a play fake, and it's locked.
should probably work because I can tell the way it
Escape, and
works
he
for you.
goes down. Calais
Well, cover
finds
two
his
man.
way home for the
Yeah,
sack.
that's what I said.
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they
I knew
changed
it.
that quickly.
I knew it, and I
Did
should
they
have
ever? And it was something they
audible
talked
down. I
about
should have
with
made
us
that into a
extensively.
toss.
They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Yeah, that is much too
know.
long.
I don't know
It's
that
into
shit
the
like
end zone
that.
for a touchback.
Yeah, I don't know like that.
Yeah, I used to play Madden a lot every day. I have over like, I don't know, so many matches, I don't know. But back then it used to be different because I think they make it more easier for you to guess the plays.
Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 9. What's that?
Mahomes now on first down. Hooking up here with Trent
Bro,
Taylor.
move.
And he's going to get 7 out of this
He was
before
running
being
right
taken
next to
down
me.
at the
Bro,
27.
get out the way.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. He's checking. Crash. Hey, switch.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Definitely there.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Keep it up. 15.
Mahomes now on first down.
Damn it.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage.
Shit.
Trying to squeeze it
I
in.
threw it too early.
Intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
God dang it, I threw it way too early.
Wide receiver right there, Kevin King.
Well, that's a
threw
drive
it
killer
way
right there.
too
Not a really
early.
confident
Way
throw
too
either.
early.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Damn it. Threw it way too early. Way too early.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Cover
Well,
4,
let's just go to the
definitely cover
football
4.
101, the trade expression 101.
Cover
Win
4
first
means
down.
that
Make 5,
the
6,
left side of
7
the field
yards on
will be
first
open.
down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Oh!
Keep accumulating first downs
Okay.
that way. Keep
That's
moving the
bullshit.
football. You don't want to get
We'll
behind the
take it.
sticks because then
He
the defense
fucking.
has the advantage.
Oh, that's
The
a.
first play of the drive there is incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
God. That was not a cover 4 though.
So
It was not.
2nd down and
You
10.
tricked me.
Once again, they'll go
I
for
could
the
tell when
40.
the safety came out I was going to be in trouble.
Here's Locke.
Now I'm going to make you pay for it.
Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy
Lucky to
doesn't
have an
drop
arm.
any
He doesn't have an
defensively.
arm.
3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage
He-
there, but a
he
missed
still-
opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the punter might
You
start
threw
to
like
get into
that
a pretty
back
good
foot.
rhythm here if he keeps getting
Yeah.
opportunities.
I thought
But
he
that's the
could've-
last thing his
he still
team
had- I
wants
think
to
he
have
still has
happen,
an arm.
right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty
Oh, yeah,
good
you-
because he's out there all the
You
time.
didn't pick.
First
You
quarter
picked
only,
him in the
but
other
they're 0
league.
for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Tyree Jackson? Yeah.
It'll be
I
a
was gonna
40-yard
say, that
punt
dude would've probably
on
made
the
that
return.
pass.
And the Broncos
shit,
take
yeah.
over. First
Yeah,
down.
That dude, that dude,
10.
my offense is pretty much
The
just
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
deep
That
passes
opening drive
and
ended with
runs.
the INT. It didn't
That's
lead
why I
to
needed
points,
like a
but still
fast
not the way they were hoping to
GT
begin the
type of
game.
running
How about
back
going
like
and telling your
Tyreek Hill
defense,
and then like
thank
another
you, a huge
back
thank you. You
that's
said you
looking
lead
the
the
power
points,
so I could switch it
stalled
up.
out that
That was the
drive.
run.
Now they've got a chance to
That's all.
redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense.
Damn it,
a
bro!
little
You
bit.
get your big ass out there and pick up the block.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a
He
second
was
and
trying
1.
though. He was trying.
Trying
The
to,
previous run,
I
good for
feel it, I
9.
feel
Here's
it.
2nd and a yard.
another one. Play action.
Bravo! You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I gotta stop doing that.
Here's incomplete. Kevin King, the
I
former
don't even
Damn
think,
it.
I don't
Husky
even
there
think, I don't even
defensively.
think he would
He's
rush.
second
So.
in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why.
No, it's because I
Great
thought
intelligence,
I went the
understands
wrong. I
position,
was
and
doing the
has a
wrong
great
play. I
ability
was supposed
to break
to
on the football when it's
put
in
him
the
on
air.
a
So
slant, but
fun
I
to
put him
watch his
somewhere else.
closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Try to put him in the curl.
Now Mostert. And he won't be close to a
God
first
dang
down
it.
as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first. We're scoreless after 1.
Oh, it does show. It does show. Just a little bit.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. 43. Get that quarterback. Buzz. 15.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
You are great.
And it is incomplete. So certainly
Let's
an
have it.
interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
What's up?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Monday.
From the gun, here's Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Luck. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Cook. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
3rd and long. It's Locke. He's going to go for a big play down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not really any offense for them to speak of here this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and goal. Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now it's Locke. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
36. Check. Attack. Check out.
Mostert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And getting this just shy of midfield, he'll spot it at the 49. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Did he drop it?
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Bro.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is
Bro,
allows
he
the
caught
defender
that ball.
to gain some ground, come from
That's
a long
crazy to me.
distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Attack.
Crazy.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had
That nigga barely made the kick.
You're so right, because you really need the rush. Almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not good.
And this is caught. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that,
and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Raiders score right back.
The Raiders are back out in front. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Can't believe he even caught that.
Man, I was thinking he wasn't going to catch it.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
Who was that?
Cooks.
Brandon Cooks?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Safety wasn't back far enough. I guess.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. On first down, Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
So don't say nothing. So Mike 51. Yellow. And watch your leg.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Man over the middle, and it's complete. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Oh, fucking
right
did.
hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And that is not good.
That nigga has the shittiest leg, bro, I
It's
swear.
no good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, 43, 15. Right side. Say, switch.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Cover it.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That nigga is 7-0. That's crazy.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a first and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Yellow. Hey, we got a seal. 3 bucks. Switch. Attack. Check.
This is Mostert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Hey, 43. Hey, we gotta get to that. Mike over there. Check pass. Check pass. 43. 43.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
54, right there. 54, Mike. 12. I got you. 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Locke. And he's got his tight end Cook in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
I knew it.
Jared Cook His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now Luck. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Give me that ball, dog.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Luck. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down about the 21-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Damn.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. That's complete to Sharp. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Pick the goddamn ball up.
By the Broncos. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They gave us a chance.
Let's put that team on the clock. Yellow. Hey. Mike 9.
He's back to throw. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Mahomes. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll will start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Luck now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that